In today's video, I'll be playing the best deck for each of the 4 evolutions inside of Clash Royale. We will start off with the Barbarian evolution. We're currently 177th in the world. Let's try to push up even more. Alright guys, so we're in a match here against Wandering. So the Barbarians are primarily, the Evolved Barbarians are best inside of Lava Hound decks. You could try them in some other things, but I think they are for sure the strongest inside of Lava. And in Lava, you want to run arrows because there's so many people running Firecracker right now, and she's just such a nuisance to deal with. So this guy's maybe got RG. If he is using RG, this should be a pretty okay matchup because we have the Inferno Drag and the Evolved Barbarians are insane against the RG as well because they don't die to Fireball. So that's key, really important to remember. So after you play your regular Barbarians once, the Evolved ones are kind of OP against the RG. Really good at stopping it. So we're going to go Skelly Drags over here. Maybe this will actually force a Fireball out of him. Maybe he'll play it on this Inferno Drag and the Skelly Drags. He only hits Skelly Drags with them. Could maybe try to get a balloon off here. I don't know how well it would do, though, because he could just try to cycle back to another Phoenix, of course. But he's going to have a limited amount of air counters this match. Okay, he actually goes in for a Fisherman. So that was kind of interesting. I think his cycle was pretty messed up, so he probably didn't have a choice. Let's actually go for a balloon here just to pressure with these Barbarians. It's going to force a Phoenix out of him and a Log. And those barbs are also, yeah, you see they force Skellies out of him. So that was pretty solid. We get a connection there with that balloon, which is really, really solid. I actually didn't think we were going to get that connection. I thought the Phoenix was going to come in clutch there, but was distracted kind of by those Barbarians. And he is also not in a very good cycle right now either. He can't really go RG because if he does, we'll just obviously go Inferno Drag right on top of it, stopping it right in his tracks. We also have the Evolved Skellies, or excuse me, the Evolved Barbarians. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I said Evolved Skellies. Those are coming later in the video. Don't worry. But right now, the Evolved Barbarians, we will play whenever he goes in for his RG. Fisherman, he had to completely sacrifice there, so that's great for us as well. We could actually go Balloon in the other lane, and then see what he's going to do. Maybe he'll cycle... If he goes... Okay, yeah, so he's going to get another Phoenix down, so that was pretty good on his end there. Let's just go for a Lava now, because if he goes in for an RG, like, he's just not going to be able... Okay, so his RG is evolved, as expected. So what we're going to do is... Okay, first things first, we need to get a Miner down on this Ghost. We're going to go for an Inferno Drag here. We're going to go for a Balloon. And then all we need to do is just go for Evolved Barbarians right on top of the RG. And look at this, guys. It's going to be insane. He just uses Fireball. Good luck. Good luck breaking through. That's just not happening. And by the way, the reason why this Lava deck is so good is because it, like I said, counters RG super, super well. And this RG deck he's using is currently the best Royal Giant deck in the game. And this is one of the only things that just completely wrecks it. So... GG, easy win. Next up, we got the best Firecracker evolution deck. Let's get right into it. All right, so we are against this Arabic player. So the Firecracker needs 2 cycles. 2 cycles. So unlike the Barbarians, you do need to play the Firecracker twice before you do get that evolved one. It makes sense, though, because the Firecracker is 3 elixir. So I think she would be insanely broken if you only had to play her once. Firecracker, in my opinion, is either the best evolution or the second best evolution out of the 4. So, Mighty Miner is coming in. He's got a Poison. We'll just go for an Ice Spirit here. And then let's go for a Mighty Miner on top of his Mighty Miner. And we'll have a nice counter push with ours. So, based off what this guy's playing, it just looks like he's running a standard Miner Wall Breaker deck, most likely. Just from what we've seen, we've already had an amazing start. Because we have already, you know, put quite a dent in his left tower with that Hog. Because he had Goblins in cycle, but it wasn't nearly enough to take them out. So we're just going to go for a Firecracker here on his Skelly Barrel and see what he wants to do from there. He's going to go for his Mighty Miner. We could actually, I think... Ooh, yeah, the Bomb Tower is enough. We didn't have to do anything. Could maybe go for a Log. Okay, let's go Goblins like this, and then Bomb Tower, and I think this should be able to shut down pretty much everything. Not those Wall Breakers. Okay, those Wall Breakers were really smart on his end, but look at this massive lead we got here. It's honestly pretty insane. I'm just going to do this, pop the ability, boom, all that's going to go down. Great start to this match. He's going to go for his Skelly Barrel. Can I... Okay, we actually do have our Log back. Oh, that Ice Spirit was perfect. That was a satisfying Ice Spear. Did you see that? Fully counter the Skelly Barrel. We got some goblins laughing. Oh, he gave up already. I mean, to be fair, like, in his defense, this matchup is just incredible for us, so I'll take it. We didn't even get our evolved Firecracker down the whole match. Okay, here we go, coming in. We're just going to get the 3 crown. You can see Firecracker coming in now. You can see Firecracker, even without the evolution, is just so broken right now, because she did get buffed in the last balance change, and she's the type of card that is just obnoxious if she gets any sort of buff, and as expected, she's super broken inside of this meta. Let's take a look and see what our rank is before we get into the 3rd evolution. We're currently 155th in the world. Next up, we got the best deck for the Skeleton evolution. Let's get right into it. Alright, we're in a game here with the evolved Skellies. Remember, you need to play them 3 times, so you definitely want to be running them inside of a cycle deck, because otherwise you're just not going to be able to get them evolved too many times during the match. So this guy's got Musk and Ice Golem. Not too sure what this is yet. I guess this could be 2.6. It could also be Loon Cycle. Something along those lines. So let's just send that in the other lane. He is going to... Let's try to get a Rocket here on top of everything. And then we need the Princess and then the Ice Spear to connect. Okay, nice. We are able to get it connect. So ended up defending that pretty nicely over there. That could have been kind of scary, but we were fine. So just get that damage over there. Forces an Ice Golem out of him. Yeah, this is going to be a little hard, I think. This matchup, because we don't have a lot of air counters, we're probably going to have to use the rocket on his balloon, if I had to guess, pretty much every time. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, nice. That didn't kill the princess, which is really solid for us. He's going to go for a Valkyrie, so let's get Skelly's down, and he's going to go for his balloon. So I'm going to try to princess, and I'm hoping, like, that we don't need... I don't know if that's going to get a connection. It's going to be close. Okay, nice. Yeah, it didn't end up getting a connection, so that's really solid for us. Decent start, I would say. I mean, could be worse. We are losing, technically, but could be worse, like I said. We can go Musk, though. The question is, I don't know if he's got a Bar Barrel or not. If he's got a Bar Barrel, it's going to be really hard, I think. I don't know if he's got one, though. He might just have a Snowball. It's kind of hard to say. We'll just go Skelly Surround, though, on this Musk, and then from there, see what he wants to do. Maybe we'll just go Princess in the back right now. It's nice we did get that damage with a Goblin Barrel. We'll go for a Bomb Tower here, and then let's get a Mighty Miner going. The Princess should help out nicely. Alright, perfect. I don't think, yeah, definitely not going to get a shot. Let's just cycle a Log here. He's going to go for his Inferno. Don't know if there's too much we can do about that. He is gonna... Okay, maybe that's a rocket for us that we could take. He might pressure with a balloon now, but I still think it's a good rocket opportunity. Let's get a Mighty Miner going here. And then let's go Bomb Tower. He is going to go for his... Let's see... I don't know. Is that going to get a shot? Maybe with... Oh, it didn't get a shot. That's huge. That's actually huge. I'm going to go for the Evolved Skellies. Maybe we can make something happen. Oh, that's going to connect on the Ice Golem. Wait. That might actually do something? Nah. Sadly not. We will see, though. Go for an Ice Spirit here. I think that's gonna, yeah, be shut down, alright. Yep, we're fine there. I'm surprised he hasn't gone... Yeah, okay, there's... Oh, he mistimed it. He mistimed it, that's huge for us. Did mistime it over there. We'll go for a Princess. Get Skelly's going again. Get a Mighty Miner going. Oh, wow, so he actually did decide to, go for a... balloon in the other lane. I was not anticipating that. I feel like that did not really work out as planned for him. Unfortunately, he did get that Valkyrie down, which is kind of unfortunate. We'll get a Princess going here. Let's go for Skelly's. Okay, so he is going to, once again, go for a balloon in the opposite lane. Maybe trying to, like, out-cycle or something. Let's see... Oh, we needed that. We needed that. I think all we need is Log Rocket. That should do it. That is going to be game. Evolved Skeleton's not getting a ton of value, but that is sometimes how they work. It just really depends on the matchup. Typically against beatdown decks, they're going to get a bit more value because they often don't have a small spell for them. And now, guys, that leaves us with the fourth and final evolution, Royal Giant. Let's go. Here we go against Philly the Star. So I don't know if you guys saw, I did have my log on elite level, but you can pretty much, if you were fully maxed before, get 1 or 2 cards upgraded to level 15 for free. So don't worry, I did not spend, you know, money on level 15. And evolutions are not level 15, by the way, because they are boosted. So technically speaking, I did not. And the evolutions, like, for content, you know? I hope this guy's got bats, because if he does have bats, he's not going to be able to do much with this Mega Knight here. I'm going to go Skellies like this. I'm going to try to get a Fisherman going. Maybe we can get that King activated. Yeah, nice. We are able to get that King activation. That's going to help us out quite a lot, because he's got a lot of ground cards in his deck. Obviously, the Wall Breakers, the Bandit, a lot of stuff like that. He's got Barbarian. So, he doesn't have a lot of DPS for the RG. I feel like this matchup should be pretty easy overall. He doesn't even have Archer Queen. He's got Musk instead of the Archer Queen, which I feel like is pretty insane for us as well. I did have to go for Fireball on that, which is alright. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate I had to do that, but I don't think it's the end of the world. We could just cycle a Ghost in the back. He might go for Wall Breakers. I'll be ready with Skeletons if he does choose to do that. But he's going to instead decide to defend right now. So let's just go for a Fisherman in the back. He's going to go Wall Breakers. I'm just going to go Skellies. Maybe he'll zap. Oh, he actually does zap. Wow, that's pretty aggressive. I'm kind of tempted to go in now because, I mean, it was only 2 elixir more, but I'm just going to do it anyway because the Phoenix is just so good against the Mega Knight, like dealing damage towards it. Oh, wow, that was a really good bar barrel by him. He kind of did a nice predict there. But we still got a ton of damage anyway. Like, we actually took back the lead. Like I said, he just doesn't have a lot of DPS for the RG. So that's just great for us. We really take advantage of that. Our next RG is actually the evolved one already. So that is, of course, incredible for us. Let's just cycle Skellies in the back. And I think we could actually just straight up go for an RG right now, to be honest. Even though he does have his Musk and Mega Knight and Cycle, I don't know how much it really matters. Because the RG still has... You know, it's got 33% more health, and sure enough, that literally just wrecked his whole tower. Like, my goodness. My goodness, and I don't even know what he's supposed to do. We just E-Spirit this here, we just go Skellies, and he, like, literally can't do anything. See, that's the thing with evolutions, they're just so broken. Like, if the other person doesn't have them, like, I just don't even know what they're supposed to do. Like, half the time. And surprisingly, right now in the top 200, there's so many people who do not have the evolution, so I kind of feel a little bad for them. It's probably really, really tilting. But even without the evolution, this matchup would have been a hard counter for RG, but this just makes it free. Anyway, that's going to be it for the video. Let's see where we end. We're going to end 152nd in the world. Like, subscribe, and thanks again. Until next time, guys.